Oh, actually, yeah, that's right. The audio in this wasn't bad. Like, that's the default level right there, so... Okay. 4 courses. I am clicking, I just turned off the mouse capture. And it looks like it might just be keyboard and mouse input, which is fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Wanda Gomi. Gomi meaning trash in Japanese. Okay, working with that. Duck Inferno. Mutasashi Loser. Fish and Ground Line. I just kind of like how that is. Let's try the Gomi. Even though it's not purple. I click start race. Okay. All the audio is in my left ear for some reason, and also it's a little louder than I anticipated. So give me a second here. We're going to run into this wall while I adjust that. That should be a little better. That's my shit here. Alright, apologies to the walls. Okay, so I am getting right-hand audio, just the engine audio. Okay, I do love the tunnel, or the echo effect in the tunnel there. It was nice. The wall, not so much. Okay, so we have brakes. So I guess all the achievements are online play only, so hopefully we can find some people where it bot fills. But it's definitely living up to the name, because it is a racing game. I love that waterfall. It looks like it's just a ribbon texture rolling down the mountain. But yeah, shoutouts to like actual audio design. You can tell some effort was put into this. I just love the wall. I'm sorry. And physics are on that kind of line between arcade and realistic. Like, the turning's pretty responsive, but if you're going fast enough, that responsiveness becomes a problem. If a lot of this stuff ends up short, I got a couple things we can revisit too. Like, we could do some more Team Sonic racing. We could do Groaning Steel actually, because they just updated the handling. There's now a button to switch between. Oh hey, the fence sounds different. You can switch between like speed handling and stunt handling, so you're not always ass happy all the time, which is nice. At least that's what it sounds like. I'm not sure how many laps this is supposed to go, so go for 5, and if that's not the end of it, I don't know what is. Fairly short course, it makes sense. In a lot of ways, this one reminds me of maybe it's just the tunnel, but I get a very Daytona USA vibe off of it. Oh, didn't Virtua Racer just hit like? I don't know if it was the eShop or something else, but that's another thing I gotta start doing is hitting up the eShop to finish up the Wii U stuff wish list I wanted to pick up, and then there's a handful of races I want on this as well, among other things. Like, I think I still have DLC for Blaster Master Zero, but I don't have Blaster Master Zero, and there's the sequel now to Blaster Master Zero, so that's a thing. Yeah, if nothing else, if we can't find anyone in multiplayer, we'll at least check out all the tracks and probably all the vehicles in time trial mode here. Okay, can I just, like, leave? Huh. Yeah, I don't know if... It's not really clear on how many, laps that's supposed to be. Guess we gotta host one. Hit select car. Here we go. That one's more of a blue. Okay, we'll just go with the standard vector. Here we go. Oh. Well, I didn't ready up. Maybe I did. Okay, so it looks like it's 10 lap out of default. It also there's a hideous flag in the corner there. Or maybe if it's red, that means you did ready up. I want to get that achievement for not readying up. Mini sign much well. It is the year 2019. Doge memes died at least 5 of those ago. Please don't. I never quite got into Doge. First one was kind of funny, but beyond that, I kind of like. There's like a contiguousness of. This one definitely handles a little more loosely, but yeah, I do appreciate that there seems to be a contiguousness like this with the environment pack they used or whatever. You definitely feel like you're in the same region of whatever world you're in, so that's cool. And yeah, it doesn't feel bad at all. Like I kind of wish there was a little more going on here, but it's a racing game. That's all it really. It's all really claimed to be, and it definitely delivers on that front. So even if it was just assembled from assets, it was pretty well assembled. You could at least give me an audience. It might still be early access too, but no promises there. My racing lines are terrible, but it's what you get when you're racing on a keyboard. I need to invest in a racing wheel. Or maybe several. One for, like, each system. Technically, I have one for... Or no, that's right. They make the little smaller ones that fit the Joy-Cons for the Switch, I think. I was gonna say I could use the Wii one, but I can only use that for Wii Racers, so... That would mean having to race in first person, and that's terrible. Yeah, I should have picked up Forza Horizon 4 when it was on sale. Because I want to play that Lego expansion. I don't even care about the rest of the game. I just want to play the Lego expansion. But if anything, I'm going to have to pick that up on disc and get the expansion separately because I don't have any disc space that I get for still running on, like, first wave consoles. I did see the news about the Switch Lite, which basically anybody paying attention to game news knew was coming. Like, that SKU had been floating around for a while now, and it was just a matter of time. I think it's neat. Like, it's also the official death knell of the 3DS, but, you know, we knew that was coming. And yeah, like I feel like there's definitely a market for it. You just want to play the games, you're not, like, looking to throw them on your TV or whatever. This sounds good to me. I wonder if it has better battery life than the full-blown version, too, because I figure, at least in some respects, the hardware's a little lighter test. And you're not charging the Joy-Cons to run independently and whatnot, so... there's some people who are annoyed that, like, Nintendo said there's no plans to make a left Joy-Con with a D-pad on it, like they did with the left side of the Lite. But you can already get one from Hori, who are, like, one of the, I guess, Hori, But yeah, one of the better, historically, one of the better accessory manufacturers out there. I need to order one actually. But so yeah, I'm not too worried about that. I do have some plans in investing for other stuff for the show, besides the stuff on that little gold bar. I just want to, if I get some help paying those off, that'll make my September that much easier to worry about. Because now that I've like got all the concert tickets I wanted for the year, except maybe one more, found out Guar is playing. Well, of course, it's 2 days before another show I'm going to, so I'm gonna put like 200 miles on my car that week between 3 shows, because there's another one like 3 days after the second one. But it's like a $17 ticket. It's at my favorite venue. It's freaking Guar. So, absolutely worth it. I kinda wish this had some music, besides the opening title. You could make your own music, I guess. Trying to see if I can't see if the water tower says anything. And like me driving on my own at home, because the radio. I also love that the car just does not have any AI once you've done that. Alright, so we'll keep checking car. Alright, select car. Go with the very American looking duck. Inferno. First place? Unready, okay. Okay, so if you just unclick the unready, you don't even have to worry about it. So now we just have to find a way to die. That's cool. Then we'll have the third achievement. But I will still go check the other courses, and if anybody else pops on. Again, kind of wish it had a bot mode, but it's a racing game. The license plate says I eat ass. You do you. I'm not one of King Shane. Although, if you would argue American muscle cars tend to be compensatory. I don't know. I think they're cute. Well, it does feel like it has more of an uptick. So I'm trying to figure out, how do you die? Like, can I hit a wall hard enough that I just freaking mange le grand, or what? What if I do this? We gotta find places to jump off. Nippon Cola. Yeah, this one has a bit of a... Actually, yeah, it's kind of meaty, the way that takes corners. I enjoy that. Definitely slower acceleration. I mean, we could try and off-road it, I guess. Next lap. Or could we, like, flip it off the wall here? I'm trying to roll my car. Well, apparently you're not supposed to do that. Damn, I kind of like this car. Quit that race. Hello? Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna double check that achievement real quick just to make sure it was death. Well, it says it's called Dead End. Enjoyed the view, you've now lost the race. I mean, maybe you just have to lose to somebody else? Which is a little annoying, but if I could find somebody else to play this, so be it. We're going to Dusty Dunes. Loving the, like, MS Paint grade, untextured pyramids here. That's a little light. Like, I'm thinking, like, can you end up in the lake in the middle in one of these, or what? There's unlikely to be a lake out here in the desert, but... whatever, we work here, something just disappeared. I like the roughshod roads, though, like... you definitely... there's a little bit of, like... or at least it feels like there's some 3D texturing, so... maybe you're not wiggling around and it's just an optical illusion, but it does feel like... there's a little bit of actual bumpiness to it that's bouncing you around. And not just my bad driving. Oh my god! I thought we were going to, like, launch into history. That's pretty funny, actually. I appreciate that. I think I'm just going to do a lap or two on these, since... oh god. Oh, there is a reset. I guess I just hadn't flipped enough in the other case to activate it. Okay. I'll just work here. The dunes themselves, not the most realistic. They look like a pair of dope titties. I don't know, man. Oh, that sounded a little more violent than I would have liked. Shout out to actually putting a tiny man in the driver's seat, though. That's... oh, or woman. Tiny person. Tiny envy. Who knows? Can't tell behind the mask. The invisible walls are a little annoying. Not that I really want to be driving off course into that ravine, but it's just weird having those there. I did it again. I tried to slow down. Alright, let's go see if we can find a lake to drive it into. Because Root Road definitely has some water involved in it somewhere. I love that the black area, you can't see it on top of the dark car. It's a bit bothersome. But yeah, there's water in the middle of this course, so we'll see if we can end up in it. We're off to the side somewhere. But yeah, there's definitely water. Bad driver, that's the license plate on this one. Oh, we didn't look at the license plates on the other ones. I Eat Ass is probably still my favorite, though. Completely unnecessary. Oh, and you've got the, driver on the right there. Ooh, this one feels delicious to drive. Also super wiggly. Is there any way I can get in here to go for a swim? Oh! That might be the dead end they were talking about. Dead end? Okay, so you just have to go to the dead end. Okay, well, there we go. We found the third achievement. Congratulations, everybody. We're winners. That's basically it for... It's a Racing Game. Which is True to form. A racing game. Try to let this finish with at least one lap relatively cleanly. He says as he just fishtails his way to the end. Okay. Bad driver indeed. So yeah, it's not bad, but there's nothing that really stands out about it. And also, again, the title menu volume is so low compared to everything else, it's a little confusing. But we got 100% achievement completion, so that means we're winners.